Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Psycho's Platters, always powered by coffee each and every time. That's right. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Last day of 2025. It's kind of funny every time we get around to the New Year's Eves and stuff and another number turns. Happy birthday, Mike. Happy birthday to you. I'm glad. So you just turned 21, huh? Now you can legally drink. Hang on a second. Well, that maybe is a little bit better. Anyways, it always kind of amazes me, um, seeing the turning of the numbers every year. I'm trying to remember Captain Spaulding. That's right. Yes, yes, yes. How are you? See, 21 and holding. That's right. See, you could just say that you're 21 years old plus that many years experience. Didn't somebody used to do that? I can't remember. I know Jack Benny used to do something like that. He always said he was 39 and holding or something like that. I don't know. Needless to say, we're doing this a little earlier, obviously, because A, I kind of wanted to. B, I got to work tomorrow, so I don't get to go and hang around with the holiday revelry, which I wouldn't have been going out anyway. I usually just stay inside, and if I can make it to midnight, so be it. I was over at the Dublin Live Cam. It's crazy crowded over there. Well, I bet it is. Happy New Year to you too, Jeff. Seriously, going out to dinner with son. Enjoy. Hopefully, you're going somewhere good. Drinking Jack Daniel's watermelon punch. Well, more for you, Captain. More for you. That is for sure. William, how are you? I saw last night. Yeah, like I said, it was kind of funny. I get off of the show because I got to take care of some family stuff, and then you show up. I'm like, hey, there he is. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing good. That's the idea of the game anyway here. But I'm trying to remember like my first New Year's Eve that I stayed up really. Excuse me. And it was in the 70s. I remember that. My parents let me stay up. I just can't remember when in the 70s. You know how they say, if you lived in this, well, unfortunately, you just don't quite remember things as good or clear anymore, especially from being back in that time frame. But it's okay. It's all good. It just means that everything's a new experience to you if you forget things. That's all we can say about that, really. Oh man. So prayers, please. I just went off and got some more imaging work on my legs. We're gonna find out what the real deal is. 'Cause I'm been kind of having issues with them, but it sucks getting old. What can you say? And I know there's a lot people a lot older than me. That's for sure. But I didn't think I was going to start really falling apart till I was 60. Oops. I guess I started before the finish line, huh? I don't know. I don't know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? What can you do? I guess except just keep on keeping on. And well, like I said, this world is going to be some parts of the world already are in 2026. I think what is it, Brandon? I think Brandon over in Australia, they already did 2026. Maybe I don't know. At least I thought that's what I heard this morning on the radio. I wish he was here. Then he could go off and answer that question. Thank you. Seriously, I'm being totally honest here. I'm not scared. A little nervous, yes. Scared, no. I've been so poked and prodded over the years. It's not even funny, and none of it was for a good time. I was over there the other night and watched the police beat some guy up. Yeesh. Well, of course, picturing the police beating somebody up leads me into another record collecting standpoint, this is how nerdy I am. That picture sleeve to the Stones Street Fighting Man, one of the rarest picture sleeves in 45 history of the police in Chicago beating up protesters at the outside the Democratic National Convention. Australia, New Zealand, and Japan are in 2026. So see, Brandon and Brian are already celebrating already with whatever local drinks that they've got. And that's good, it is. Philippines already in 2026. I was there a couple hours ago on their camp. Boy, you're just a regular revelry watcher, aren't you? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But out of all honesty, let's do this now, okay? This is not just for the VC. This is for basically the whole world. We lift a cup of whatever beverage you happen to have currently and simply say, here's to a better 2026, because 2025 wasn't that great. Could have been worse. Oh yes, but it was not that great. That's for sure. And hopefully maybe we will have ourselves a better new year. That is a fact. To my almost dozen people here now. Like I said, I know this is going to be one of those episodes that probably doesn't get a lot of people because you guys are either maybe, busy working, or you're getting ready to go do, your revelry later. I used to do that. I'm trying to remember the last time I really celebrated New Year's Eve. I think, I don't know. I know it's had to have been at least 5 or 6 years ago, before I moved in here. I've been in here for over 5 years. So I know it was before then. And it was okay. It was okay. We did it at the house. Had the whatever the hell Dick Clark special bullshit with them, the Tropica. Here in Canada, the province of British Columbia gets into 2026 last. Oh boy. Yeah, well. Yeah, Dwayne. Mark, how you doing? Hey, Paul, hope you're well. Mark Anthony K, Project Gemini. That's right. One of those very cool bands out there you've got, Mark. I'll tell you that right now. And always a pleasure when you have time to come here and see us. Hello, Dwayne. It's correct, eh? I spent $400.99 on pizza and alcohol. Yikes. That's some pretty expensive toppings, my friend. I'd like some escargot. I want some Dubai chocolate. Gross. Times Square is having a big concert tonight too. My oldest son, he went there one year. He was I don't know, you just stood out there. You didn't know where you were. Like, okay, he was in front of some stage. Okay. Yeah, that much we know. It turned out that the one that came out on the small stage was Beyonce, I guess. So he was a couple feet away from Beyonce. I don't know, whatever. Sean, how you doing? Hello, Paul, and everybody. Happy New Year and cheers. Thank you so much. Indeed. Yo, but it's enough for a party. This is true. This is true. Yes, Happy New Year, everybody. Damon, definitely. I forgot to bring up previously, although I am not happy about the Bears 49ers outcome. We should have won that damn game. I'll tell you that right now, even though it was evenly matched, at least in the team standings. So, it was supposed to be way the best team win, and I guess the best team did win, although I can't stand San Fran. Sorry, San Fran people. Although they did have, back in the days of Jerry Rice and Joe Montana, I kind of respected, the 49ers back then for that. But the Bears, that's right. At least we are NFC North division champs. I got the fever, that's right. And then we got to play one last game of the season coming up this Sunday, if I remember correctly. I think it's against Detroit. I think we play the Lions, and then that is it for that regular season. And then we go into the playoff bits, which I'll be curious to see who we're going to be going against in the playoffs. Since Alaska borders British Columbia, they are also last to get into New Year's. Oh, geez. Hawaii may be last still. depending on the international dateline location. Is it still Greenwich English England for the international dateline? I get confused about that. Yes, I always need more cowbell, that's for sure. Yeah, I think they get a playoff win. Canadian here, but I do like the San Fran 49ers. Like I said, they had some hell of a players. Like Ronnie Lott's another one that comes to mind. So, I mean, they had the players. It's just, I just remember that when the Bears would go up against those 49ers, and I heard one time we got a big ass whooping from them. I was so mad. I'm watching it live on TV. I'm like, and it was a big game. It was like a big, important game. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It is what it is. So hopefully, though, the Bears will, I would like to see them get to the Super Bowl, even if we lose again, but, just to get to the Super Bowl, because, like I said, it's funny. January 86, Super Bowl 20. We get in, beat the Patriots, get our win, right? We get to be Super Bowl champs. 2006, January 2006, Bears Colts. We did great in the first half. We sucked in the second half, and the Colts beat our ass. That made me mad. I couldn't see that when I was working that day. I heard it all on the radio, though. I was like, shit. And then, so it seems like once every 20 years, right, gang? Maybe we could, we, we could only hope somehow that at least we could get in again. That'd be what, Super Bowl 60? 59, 60? What are we looking at here, gang? I lose count on this stuff, but that'd be all right. Since the world is now flat, does the daylight still matter? You flat earther. Happy New Year. Hey, Oak, how you doing? Happy New Year, folks. Just turned 2026 over here. Happy New Year to you. 97 playoffs with Eric Kramer. San Fran crushed him like 45-3. Gross. Canadian here. I'm a Seahawks fan, eh? Nothing wrong with that. I remember the days of Steve Largent and a few of the other ones for those Seahawks. Hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a bit, that's for sure. Good to see you here. I don't know where Mello is. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for the Bears. They have always been my favorite team since the Jim McMahon and Refrigerator Perry days. I know, right? We are the Bears. Shuffle and crew. Show the football doing it for you, Canadian. Yeah, that's right, Doc. I'm a Lions fan. Boo hoo. Poor Lions. Just poor Lions this year. Well, for a bunch of years. Brandon, there you go. We were just talking about you, about that you guys may have got to 2026. I heard it on the radio earlier today. My new Atomic Rooster and new Ann Wilson got here. I just have to go pick them up. That's cool. I've got a couple record finds. We'll be showing that very shortly. Is it a flat Earth in the snow globe or round? That's funny. Waves at Mike at the birthday boy. That's right. Nice to see the other Canucks here. Oh, the Canucks are always welcome. Always. Everybody's always welcome. Almost 20 people here. A spoonful of bromide for New Year's. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Not allowed to pass through the guarded ice wall. Truman Show. I thought Truman Show was pretty damn good, to be honest with you. And sometimes I think that's what we're living, is a real Truman Show in this world. New Zealand gets it first. So see Split Ends, hopefully had a concert. That's right. Big Lamb into house. Little Lamb is laying down on the top of her cat condo. She's got a 6-foot cat condo, and she loves it. Canadian football has slight differences to American football. Vincent Crane, Oakenshield. Thank you very much. Everybody here is spectacular. So good. Hey, Brandon, Happy New Year. I'm currently uploading my year-end Project Gemini video, top 5 albums of the year as well. That'll be nice indeed. Yeah, the give hints in movies. Unfortunately, the masses believe the lies. Well, I guess I'm a weirdo because I usually try to peek behind the curtain and see what's going on. It was very foggy last night. Took some cool pictures of the dense fog. It was 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes. Is this the official New Year's Eve live stream? Sure, sure, whatever. We can make it the official New Year's Eve live stream. Hi, Dino. How you doing? I like your avatar. It's a nice picture. Dwayne, I like Canadian Football League. I cheer the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Can't talk. What's your New Year's goal? What's your New Year's goal, host? What's my New Year's goal, host? I don't understand. I'm sorry. Oh, I do want to mention though. Nevertheless, thank you for all that are watching and subbing, especially you 20 people. Please smash the like button. Make sure check your subscriptions to see if you're subscribed to moi here and this lovely crew. And if you guys care to, please donate. All the money goes to cheap coffee, cheap records, or sort of cheap records, and to help offset that StreamYard fee that I happen to have. That make any sense? I don't know. Doing good. The same to you. They are good. It's extremely, yes, I hope 2026 is extremely prosperous for all of us. That is a fact. It's snowing cold here, and I didn't say official. That's the VC weather all around the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Dino says, Happy New Year, Brandon. Croatia is in the new year, too. See, we have worldwide audiences. I tell people that where I work and just out and about in the streets, and they don't believe it, but I'm like, we do. We have worldwide audiences, and I'm proud of it. Sean says, lots of snow in Detroit. Very cool. Good night to stay inside with someone warm. Yes, it would be for sure. Don't think I mentioned picked up 2 UFO records, the first 2. Very nice. Yes. Because those early UFOs, there's something else. Good music unites us. That's right. I don't know how they managed to get 1 hour of music onto one LP. Yeah, well, back in those days, sometimes they take chances and cram. Well, let's see here. What was I going to say? Oh, in a little bit of music news before we get started here with the rest of this, since I've been blabbing for 16 minutes. Yes, definitely. I've got to get deeper into their catalog, to be honest with you. I left some songs on Facebook. Yes, you did. Thank you. I try to like them when I see them. Starstorm. But so Tony Iommi left a nice 2026 New Year message. If you haven't seen it yet, it's only about 4 minutes long. It's kind of neat, I think, out of all honesty. Yeah, they do seem a little like that. I've listened to some of that on YouTube. Hey, Brandon, 1 hour on an album equals quieter overall volume or more inner groove distortion. But so basically, though, pretty much at the end of the message, he did mention that the solo album will be coming. That's right, in 2026. So a new Tony Iommi solo album. Yes, indeed. And be looking forward to that when it gets released, because I do like his solo work just as much, of course, as I liked Black Sabbath. You probably have seen the video of that they discovered of Dave Walker and Black Sabbath doing Junior's Eyes. Boy, that's strange, a little bluesy-ish for Sabbath again. I mean, not the early records like that first record definitely have blues written all over it, but and mixed with the doom. But I was really kind of surprised that they even picked them for just that short period, and they were going to go through it. They were going to go through with it at that time. Yes, Triumph now back together and on tour with the 3 original members and 3 added members, and April Wine, minus the late Miles Goodwin. And if I remember correctly, I think Brian Greenaway is the only member in April Wine that's going to be there. But still, I wish they'd come closer to here. I've got to crank it a little more than the first one. They should just have split it over 2 LPs. Yes, Dwayne, definitely. So, I mean, we ended up having some 45s and I've got a bunch of different record finds. as well that I want to show you here. I have a new singer for you to check out, X Kells. The song is called Gone. She sounds like Amy Winehouse. All right. Well, I don't mind checking that out down the line here. Um, so basically, yeah, two LPs would have been better sonically speaking. So this finding this 45 kind of took me back to being 15 years old. Yeah, I'm going to be kind of curious to see the reports from those first few early shows, for Rush in later this year. Or, excuse me, I know it's not 2026 yet, but in a few months. But, I ended up finding this for $2 and I really couldn't screw this up. I don't know if you people remember in 1982 that there was a Beatle album called Real, Reel, Music. Okay. And this was what the LP cover looks like. This is the front. This is the back. And it says the flip side is, which I don't know why they did this, but it was, I'm just happy just to dance with you. The 45 looks like that. Pardon the glare. But the promo copies do not have that on the B side. They have something called Fab Four on Film, which basically was a interview with some of the Beatles for the making of the movie Hard Day's Night. And I don't know, I just thought, yeah, and it's a collectible 45, by the way. I just thought I would share only maybe a minute and a half of this, just so you can get the feel for what this is.
Hard Day's Night. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello. This is Paul speaking. Paul McCartney.
This is Ringo Starr.
George Harrison.
Da, 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 da.
Hey, Paul, well, tell them about the songs and all that.
You know, the title song is one that we particularly like. John and I wrote this especially for the film because, I mean, with a title like that,
Me too.
You wouldn't write it for anything else, I don't think. That's not normally the way we work because John and I normally sit down and if we think of something, then we'll write a song around it. But we don't normally write to order like that. But the producer of the film, Walter Shenson, who's a great fella, all Americans, these good fellas, he is anyway, came up to John and I, and he asked us if we'd do this song, especially for the opening and the closing credits, So we just thought about it and thought, it seems a bit ridiculous writing a song called Hard Day's Night because it sounded funny at the time. But after a bit, we got the idea of saying that it had
Yeah,
been
not
hard
yet,
days and
unfortunately.
working all the
I forgot
days
your
to
first name.
get
I'm
back
such
to a
an
girl
idiot.
and everything's fine, And we sort of turned it into one of those songs.
Yeah, I think it's fab. And I also like it because I thought of the title. Makes it interesting, you see.
You just never know. But but this 45 though, Jeff, I think you said, well, the stock copy of this, the regular stock copy is only worth a couple bucks. But that promo, I think this goes for a couple hundred, if I remember right. I've just never come across Crystal. That's right. Thank you. See, I should just remember Crystal Light because I believe in me. If my math is correct, will be 2026 be the 10th anniversary of Project Gemini. Well, I know what anniversary is coming in 6 weeks, and that's mine here on YouTube. I'll be on 15 years on the 10th of February. Can you believe that? Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And I still can't believe that I've been on this long, starting out as a little kernel of a channel. I said kernel. And it keeps growing. It does keep growing. And I forgot to mention, other than the thanks for watching and subbing, we did get a couple more subscribers since the last broadcast a few days back. James Elmore, which I like because normally it'd be Elmore James, right? But James Elmore is one of the new subscribers. The rest of them haven't kicked up yet on screen. But I want to thank people for doing that. On another note, I am probably going to do a vinyl tag. I'm not saying official, unofficial. I don't give a shit. It's just a vinyl tag. I got the 20 questions from David Atkinson, and I'm going to work on them. Just got remember my shiny, shiny, happy people holding hands. Been listening to Australian garage rock singles this afternoon. Stuff like the Stems, the Lime Spiders, and the Lipstick Killers. The '80s wave of bands, so good. And Sean, by the way, if you go to Wax Museum Radio Network on YouTube, the first hour of the Wax Museum radio show that just was played on Sunday was all Australian bands, seriously. And I think the Stems were definitely one of them that was played. So you may want to check out Ronnie Dark and Company at the Wax Museum Radio Network YouTube channel. Actually, you are correct, sir, meaning to Brandon about the 10 years on Project Gemini. Hi, Ivan. Good to see you. You're already in 2026 here. That's great. Yeah, shiny crystal balls. I'm sorry. I'm just, I'm kind of lame on that, aren't I? I wonder if that means it's the 10th anniversary of my first album, An Ordinary Day. Yes, please. I agree with Crystal 1000%. Oh, very cool. I checked it out. Yeah, because like I said, I want everybody. The thing is, and I want to talk to Ronnie. I don't know. Maybe he can't do it right now. Maybe he's got to wait till the new studio's built. Okay, but what happens is that it's not. I mean, it was live at the time that it was done. Okay, but he does it in like 57, 58-minute segments. So hour one, it's a 3-hour show. Hour one gets dropped. Hour two is dropped. Hour three is dropped. Okay. So some people can listen to it, but there's a little lag between the release of the hour one and the hour two. Does that make any sense? Because that's the only thing. I hope he gets to go live though, so that we can be an interactive channel. I mean, you can leave comments and stuff. Thank you very much. Seriously, please call it official vinyl tag. Uh, I thought David had some good, interesting questions. I mean, I meant what I said on Rachel's show yesterday. I said that you know, if the tags are interesting, I'll participate. I mean, I don't. Anybody could make a damn tag. I could make a damn tag, but I'll tell you something. I won't, because it's just. I guess I don't want to say I'm lazy and it's too much work. Thank you, Sean. Seriously, that means your donations mean a lot, guys. Free peppermint for all my subjects, says Moon Racer. Yes, indeed. I like David, a good bloke. We have a lot of good blokes here and out there. You know what I'm saying? We absolutely do. So we went off and we titled this thing New Year's Eve with Leftover Holly. Now I'm starting to put episode numbers after the titles because I don't want to lose track. We passed that 1,000 mark because of you. You, yes. And Goad Niter? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I probably butchered whatever it was, and I didn't mean to insult you if I screwed it up. Got goat got knit. I give up. I'm lucky to know English, let alone anybody else, or Klingon. King Tong, I just make up shit for the Klingon. Easier that way for me. I'd probably piss off a few Klingon people, especially in a bar. Oh boy. Kirk saved me on this one. Nope, red shirt, you're dead. That's what would happen. So New Year's Eve with Leftover Holly. Well, it's because some of the vinyl finds I'm going to show you are from Buddy Holly. That's right. Are you coming down from your little throne there, Toby? Are you going to make an appearance today? That's okay if you do it, or if you don't. Johnny L, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see, like I said, everybody here. I know, I yip yapped. Good God, almost half an hour. Jesus, I can talk a bunch. But you know what? We'll drop a link because we can do that. Because I want to, plain and simple. I'm working. I just saw this. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yes, yes, yes. Once everybody, we got 26 lovely people here right now. Fantastic. To celebrate part of the last day of 2025. How you doing? How you doing? You know what? I thought you did pretty well on the show last night, to be honest with you. And Simon, I don't really know if we've ever really were formally introduced, or if it has been. It's been so long. I have short-term memory loss, but still nice to be on the show with you yesterday. Brandon says, Mark, absolutely. We would be good to commemorate it as it was a turning point for you, as explained in your videos. Yes, Happy New Year. Here's another one for Happy New Year. How are
Hello. I am
Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. So how you doing,
so
John?
fine. How are you doing, Paul?
I'm better now than I was early this morning. When I got back from the tests and stuff like that I had to do, I just wasn't feeling 100%.
Oh,
Probably all the radioactive stuff. I'm radioactive.
oh.
Radioactive. Hi, Toby. Um,
Okay. Well, that's all I wanted to know. See you later. No, I can-
really? Yeah,
Hey.
what is that? Who the hell is the one that does that? He like
Uh,
leaves the show. Who's the one
I
that
don't
leaves
know.
the show up there? I can't remember. He's like, oh, I'm gone. I'm done. I'm a fan. Oh, Harry. When he goes,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
done.
Harry.
I'm like, oh, Harry, you silly goose.
So, Happy
Anyway,
New Year to all the people in the chat room,
yes,
chat
yes,
gallery,
yes.
and Happy New Year to you and your family, Paul.
Well, yes, thank
And
you.
may it be healthy and prosperous.
Live long and
Stuff like that.
prosper,
Yeah. Yeah.
everyone. I did a
Oh, hey,
5
Paul.
thing. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
I have to share
Yes,
this
sir.
with you because
Okay.
I'm excited about this thing. Okay, well,
Yeah.
since I was in my teens, I wanted to see the Guess Who. It was like, but I
Mm,
couldn't obviously because I was young. And
sure.
then later on, things happen and you don't have time. And then when Burton came to Canada and all that and did his solo acts, I missed it because we had the pooch, the other dog, and we couldn't leave the dog alone and
Oh,
go to and stay in a hotel and stuff, leave the dog by itself, obviously.
right.
So I was looking through the concert that Randy Bachman, the Guess Who, and Burton are coming to Canada. They're doing their concerts in Canada. So I checked it out where they're doing their concerts, and I said to myself, "Holy shit! They're going to London, Ontario, which is 20 minutes away." So
Hell yeah.
so now we do have the pooch, but the pooch can stay in the house like for 3-4 hours, no big deal, right?
Hmm.
Nothing overnight. You can't leave a dog overnight, but 4 hours
Right.
is fine because we go shopping and stuff too, and leave her. She's got to get used to being alone sometimes, right?
Well,
So
sure.
I said to Rhonda, I said, well, actually, I didn't mention it that I was going to get the tickets. Got them anyways.
Yeah.
And I checked out the seating arrangements, and they're going fast. Like you would need, like the floor seats for the meet and greet on the floor seats were over $1,000. And for so I got the 3 tickets.
Yeah.
June 2nd in London, Ontario. I'm friggin'
Nice.
ecstatic. And the opening act is from the Eagles, Felder.
Okay. Okay. Don
He'll be
Felder puts
opening.
on a
He'll be
good
the
show.
opening act.
Yeah.
Singing is because I just saw his some of his previous concerts, and it was pretty good singing. All some the Eagles hits, right?
Yeah.
So I thought, holy crap! So the tickets, like I said, were going fast, and I didn't want to wait because I've waited for so long to see the Guess Who, and really, when you think of it, the Guess Who were Randy Bachman and Burton Cummings. So
Right.
I mean,
Right.
and the other two, the drummer and Cale, I think his last name is, and Peterson,
Kale and Peterson. Yeah.
right? They were I mean, they were part of the band too. No doubt about it. They've contributed a lot too. But it's Burton Cummings and Randy Bachman, right? So, so they've got a couple of a new drummer and a new bass player, right? But it's the Guess Who. So I said to myself, I'm not friggin' screwing around here. I'm getting
Right.
it. I don't care. I'm getting
I
it.
don't blame
So-
you.
So the seats that we got are pretty much basically the seats that we got when we went to Evanescence and Rain, the Beatle thing. But
Okay.
it's about three or four rows down, so it's a little further closer, I guess, to the thing, right? So I thought to myself, okay, I'm getting them. So I got them, and it was like, it wasn't bad. They're like about maybe 120 each or something like that, which wasn't. I mean, it's in the 300 series, but the thing is, I went by the other concerts we went to with the same right around the same seating in the 300, and it's basically the same area. And I thought, okay, I thought the seating we had last time were really good. We saw the stage, the singers, everything, right? So I got them, like 3 of them, and it's June 2nd, and I can't friggin' wait. Oh my God!
Nice. Now, just to let you know, because I don't know how big this venue is, but I did hear Burton, like after shows, Burton can be a real nice guy. Like somehow, if you catch the stage door or whatever it is, but I heard Burton can be a really cool dude, and Randy is so-so. So you could end up walking, if you wait a little bit while, you might
Who
be able to
knows,
walk
right?
and get some signed stuff. And considering June, unless it's raining downpour, you might have a
Well,
good shot.
yeah, that's what it's mean. It's like 2nd of June, so I mean the weather's going to be great, and it's 20 minutes away from my house, the Canada Life Center in London, Ontario. So it's like, holy
Isn't that
crap!
neat? It
Oh man,
That's
I'm
convenient.
oh yeah, I'm so ecstatic about it. I can't wait.
Yeah, can you imagine that? I mean, okay, so it's like whenever I look at concert ticket stubs from the 60s, it'd be like 3 or 5 or $7, and then now here
Mm.
we are with inflation and everything, almost 2026 at $125 is fairly affordable by today's standards. Uh, not as good of a story as yours, because I mean, I would love to see the Guess Who. And Felder, like I said, I saw him opened for Styx and Foreigner uh, at a shareholders show many years ago, and he did it. Felder came on first, which I was glad. I was hoping he would, and he did fantastic. So he'll be a great opener too. And
Mhm.
Felder too is okay on signing things, but you'd be better off bringing the book or his solo records than Eagles albums, because there's a little weirdness when it comes to that kind of stuff from any of them now. It's just strange. Um, but like 5 minutes from me, yeah, 5-10 minute drive in May with the Sticks Cheap Trick thing, and we got seats,
Mm.
and I'm like, I
Wow.
cannot wait. I am
Oh
like
wow, yeah,
chomping
that'd
at
be a
the
good
bit.
fun. That'll be great. Yeah,
Exactly, because they're only doing a week's worth of shows together,
yeah, yeah,
because it's
yeah.
like crisscrossing, because
Oh,
Styx is out on the
great.
road with Chicago, which I'm going,
Mm,
only one member of Chicago in the touring lineup.
mm.
Now, unfortunately, this guy is not going to be in any of those touring lineups. But hey,
Yeah,
and
Happy
then
New Year.
Cheap
Hey, Happy
Trick, I
New
can't
Year,
remember if they're
fact.
still going with Hard. Happy New Year fact to everyone. That's right. Entertain the troops for a minute, please, while I
Oh,
take
wow.
care of something.
Wow, come right on and do something. What can I
So-
do? I'll grab the guitar.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Right on the spur of the moment, too. Right off the cuff. Let me just get set up 1 second. Hi, everybody. Hi, chat. All right. Wet my whistle. And away we go. Here we go. This is good for today. Would help if I'm in tune. I beat this guitar so bad. on New Year's Day. Still out of tune. Golden white and away. I wanna be with you all day. Nothing changes on New Year's Day. On New Year's Day, I will be with you again. I will be with you under a blood red sky. Moving gold, black and white. I'm entwined, chosen few. Newspaper says it's true. We can break through, calling through. We can be one. I will be with you again. I will be with you again. I'm out of tune. My strings are going out as I'm playing.
Yeah, there was some people admitting that in the chat.
It was like, because you know what, these strings are not the cost of that guitar, and my other guitars are packed in my.
I was going to
car.
say maybe a new set of strings might help on there.
Right, but
But
what
hey.
it is that they're so stretched out that they're actually, as
Yeah,
I'm trying to
that's the
play,
thing, right?
they're going out
And
in the middle of the song.
And I mean, no matter how you tune it, if the strings are stretched to the limit, it's like
Right,
forget
it's just keep stretching. But it's the only one acceptable I had, you know. Spur of the moment, you know, this live.
Hey, you get A for effort. So
That's right.
Yeah.
You
And
get
I
an
love
A
the
for effort.
song, and it's appropriate for today, you know.
Oh wait, I forgot to say fact. There.
Yes, fact.
Love God, man.
So, speaking of facts, so with the leftover Holly bit, and I know Johnny and Mello are going to appreciate these things. I think I'm going to make myself for a minute.
Well, you mentioned Buddy Holly or something like that, yeah.
I got a really nice copy of the last 45 that came out when he was alive, and
wow,
I mean it is nice and near minty, and
nice,
very nice. At a thrift store? At a thrift store?
Antique mall. Mall. And but yes, so for a couple bucks, couldn't pass that up. Couple bucks, and I want to present to you, and the A side. So this thing here was recorded in late October 1958. Okay, and came out first week January 1959.
Right.
And then unfortunately, a month later, not even, he's gone.
What a
Released
beautiful song.
January 1959. Written by Paul Anka. Johnny, looks like you got stuff. Ah, look at you.
Look at
I
you.
used to have a copy of that, actually. I don't know whatever happened to mine.
You know, one great song is let's see which one is it? True Love Ways. That's a great one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I'm telling you.
Raining
too many
in My Heart
classics.
is another good one.
Well, Johnny, how convenient that you bring up Raining in My Heart. Because I'm going to make myself big for a minute. Meh. Now, this
I
one
have
here.
Oh, nice.
But this is the first. This is a first press UK from
Ah.
1959 that I just picked up recently at a nice price, and I'll show you what it would look like for the English, especially the UK people. It looks like that. It is a nice black coral. It is. There is some feather scratches on this one, but nothing too ridiculous. And this one here. So get this, right? So this album comes out February 28, 1959. Geez, the body wasn't even cold yet. Okay? This is what we're talking about back in the day when they would do albums like this. But from this album, we're going to play Raining in My Heart. That's right. See, this is the reason why I was... How funny, Johnny, that you bring that up. Right. Same recording timeline, recorded the same day as the other one we just played.
That's amazing.
Yes, that's right. That's the original Coral Maroon label. One of the last songs he ever wrote. Learning the Game is an absolute beaut. I have got a Buddy Holly bootleg. I only have one over these years. I found it for $1. Go figure.
Wow.
And it had some of the Apartment tapes, of course, before they released it.
Nice.
Are you expecting somebody? I might have to find out who this is. Somebody just. It's weird that they're parking here. I got to keep one ear for the
Thank
door.
you. Happy New Year to you as well.
Awesome.
But yeah, I mean, Learning the Game is a wonderful one. I mean, it just kind of goes to show you what we would have looked at in a 5960. What? Oh, for the neighbors? Okay. Sorry, guys, just checking. Yeah, I mean, Buddy over Elvis, definitely. I mean, but I like Elvis's 50s work, and in his 60s work is spotty. I mean, those movies unfortunately didn't help. But I would say, in my opinion, that the second swinging comeback probably started obviously in '68 with the comeback special, and then all the way to about '73. At least that's just my opinion.
But I think when he went into the army and came back, I think that really kind of screwed it up for him. I think.
Oh, that
Definitely.
neutered him. I'll tell you that right now. We can say that it musically neutered him.
As he was in the military, the music moved on a bit,
Oh yeah.
So I still love it. I still like Elvis. Like you said, I like his early stuff. The newer '70s, later stuff was to me anyway. But.
Well, there's certain stuff that I'll listen and play. I mean, I like Moody Blue, and I like Patch It Up, and I like a few other ones, but I have to be in the mood to listen to them. Blue Eyed Handsome Man, definitely.
Oh, classic.
Definitely.
And the movies, were really corny when I think of it,
Yeah. Oh God.
You're watching
some
them
aren't too bad.
You're watching them on a boat, and all of a sudden there's an orchestra behind playing. It's like, where the hell's the orchestra? Stuff like that. It's just,
Robot Johnny L came out for a second.
I think
No, he's all right now.
I think the only one that I liked. In all of it was Love Me Tender. The movie Love Me Tender.
King
got
Creole
some
was pretty
fun.
good, and Jailhouse Rock.
Oh,
Yeah, it was all right, but
So, James, what have you been up to? I haven't seen you in forever and a day.
Well, I'm doing my streams, and every Tuesday, I'm on with Thrifty Tim.
Oh, good. I kind of feel bad that I haven't been
Yeah,
on
he and
streams
I do
lately.
it with Jorgen. The three of us do a little
Nice.
stream.
Nice.
Could you make me big? I have some stuff to show you guys that I got.
Sure.
All right. Well, we're gonna start with the movies first, and I'll get to the music, and I got a big one at the end. You're gonna love this. So for Christmas, I
Nice.
got Jurassic World Rebirth with Scarlett Johansson. This is a great movie. Then I got Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. This is good too. Tom Cruise, he does his own stunts. And okay, don't laugh. I love this movie. It's one of my favorites. I love Anne Margaret. Don't judge me. Viva Las Vegas.
Oh,
That's who
great.
Elvis should have married.
Right.
I know.
Mhm.
I mean, she's a babe.
Everybody
Now
said
we
that.
get to the good stuff. Okay, now we're going to get to some Elvis. These are duets and harmonies. And what I love about this, sorry about the ring light, here's all their autographs. If I can get this to focus. And then on the actual CD itself, which I can get out
Very
here.
nice.
And come here, this way. Elvis Presley.
Nice.
oh wow, nice.
Yeah, pretty cool. And one of the duets he does is with Anne Margaret, "Today, Tomorrow, and Forever," which is one of my favorite Elvis love songs. And then we have a Christmas one, "Wonderful Winter Wonderland," with Graceland on the front cover.
Oh, sure.
And the print's so small, so you don't need to know what the songs are. And this one's a good one. I haven't listened to these yet, by the way. We have Elvis, Houston, Fort Worth, Baton Rouge, 1974. It's a
Ooh.
sprawling 3 CD set, and it's all different concerts. There's pictures from the concerts. There's another one here, and the 3 CDs. Now
That'd be fun.
these all came from Mike Mason. Do you know Mike? You know Mike.
Yeah.
And today's his birthday,
Awesome.
actually.
Yes,
So
it
we
is.
got
We were
those.
wishing him a happy birthday earlier. You're right.
Yeah, Elvis sings "The Wonderful World of Christmas."
Well, there you go.
There's the back. There's Elvis. Thank you very much. And then inside here we got some promos for other ones, and it's a 2-disc set. And there's Graceland at Winter, and there's a booklet in there, but I'm not going to pull it out because I had a hell of a time getting it back in. Now
Understood.
we get to some Beatles stuff. Yes, I got Anthology 4.
Sure.
I had to. It's amazing. And that's what it looks like inside. This one here and this one here and this 2 here. And they're hard to get out, but I found a way to do it. You squeeze it and then
Right.
slide it out. That's the
Yeah.
only way. But then they came out with the big box jewel case again because people were complaining about it. Then my sister got me this. It's a Beatles trivia book, which I think is cool. Now for the big daddy of them all, which I started reading 2 nights ago. This book, I don't know how they did this book, but it's so different from anything else I've read. It's like interviews, and it's called Paul McCartney Wings, the story of a band on the run.
Yes, I want to look at that eventually.
Nice.
I saw Barnes and Noble's got that, and I'll probably get it eventually. Either that, or I know my library we get music people that get
There
the
you go.
books.
Penny Lane, Linda,
Yes.
and Paul. And I'll show you a page so you get an idea what it's like inside. Let's see here. Come on, go where I want you to go.
This is true.
So you get all the different people, and it's like interviews, and they talk about whatever it is, and I love it. I've never seen a book like this before, but it's fantastically written, and you can't really see because it's dark, but it goes through every single album on the front and then on the back as well, right to
Nice.
down to Back to the Egg, which I think is really cool. All right, make me small.
Sure. Now they just need to release London Town Back to the Egg deluxe sets, but
Yeah,
they don't like to cater to us older and more classical vinyl fans. They just want to put out the same pap so that they can get that new generation. Not to try to offend the new generation. I'm just telling you that that's how it is.
yeah. Oh, by
Hey,
the way.
Paul, I wanted to see if I could show you something.
Ooh.
Okay.
See right here? This right here
Yes.
is the New Year's Eve edition from 1958 going into 1959 of the Lawrence Welk Show. I
Oh,
figured
wow.
I'd show you the first opening of how they opened the show. So I'm going to do this. This will be really neat.
I wonder if they've put that out on their archives.
I can't find it. I think I might have like one of the, not the only print, but like you can't find it on the web, you know? So here we go. Let's start this up. It's a little watered down.
Greetings, Dad. You have your
Hey, hold on there, sonny boy. What are you doing here this early?
Why, Dad, I'm taking over.
Hey, now, why can't you wait till midnight? Like a nice little new year.
The Mr. Plymouth Show, not me. Come on, Dad, let's go.
And to make you feel all better, everyone we're looking at is dead.
Now, to start your New Year's Eve party on a musical note, here is the star of the Plymouth Show, Mr. Music Maker himself, Lawrence Welk.
Thank you. Greetings, and happy you could join us for our Plymouth New Year's Eve party. We're going to play some of the big tunes that's here, and also a few of everybody's favorites. Let's start the party with Here Again. 1, 2.
With the Myron Florin on the accordion.
Oh, God, I remember this.
These are old clips.
Hey, hon.
Some incredible musicians down there.
That's right. Crappy days are here again.
So there you go. I figured I'd give you one song.
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
Yay.
Right.
Yay.
I was subjected to Lawrence Welk every friggin' week. And when you're a teenager and you're stuck watching it, Lawrence Welk, it's like, oh God.
I appreciate it so much now because you see the real musicianship of that show. They had the greatest musicians in the world back then. I mean, literally. I have so much respect for it now. I mean, I got about 30 episodes on film. I just happened to have a New Year's Eve episode, so I figured, you know what, I was going to pull it out just to at least show the opening on here to share a little bit.
I'm telling you, you need to find the Lawrence Welk people. They may buy those off of you. You know.
I have
Seriously.
it on my eBay right now. This exact episode for $299, and that's what I think it's worth. Even with the water damage and everything, it's a rare show, and you can't just go to Sears and pick it up. You know, it's like
I was. What was it? Somebody. You just never know what you're going to find. Now, unfortunately, I was watching on, oh God, what the hell was the name of that channel? Obsolete Vision? I think that's what it was called. They showed a 1970-71 episode. They're not sure which 70-71 of Channel 32 in Chicago, The Honeymooners, which I'm like, back then, the recording was really grainy compared to, if we would have seen it now. But would you believe that I watched that show just to see if maybe there was going to be some local bumpers for Svengoolie? That would have been some, but there wasn't. But the commercials were funny. I like watching all that old stuff. But
oh my God.
But yeah, just it's gold just to watch Norton and Cramden dance to the record.
Right.
I mean, the Huckle.
I remember that.
Oh my God. Oh, I was almost dying. This is for some of the old schoolers. This is Goth Angel. If you remember me talking about her very much, yes. This is a great movie, Mello. That's right. I'd buy that for $1. Says Trekker. Yeah. Pulling out is also a good method. Well, yes, and I probably should. Never
Depends what you're pulling out.
All right. Yeah. Oh, yipes.
Hey, Wizard. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Good to see you, John. Good to see you. From AUI, yes.
Oh, remember the episode of The Honeymooners where Ralph had the hotline on the wall with the phones and he was going crazy with it and.
Yeah.
Oh man, my favorite is Captain Video. Captain when he locks.
Oh my God!
He puts the helmet on.
Oh my God!
Are you talking about when Ralph Cramden was a janitor for his apartment building, and he had to answer all these calls in the basement for?
Oh, that was hilarious! Repairs? Then he gets stuck in the pipes.
That was
well, he's trying to crawl through and.
Yeah,
hey, Ralphie boy.
I still like the whole thing about how he's trying to teach Norton how to golf. First you gotta
play pool.
Yes, first you gotta beat the ball. Hello, bull. Like, oh my God! And I love it. Get out of here.
Excuse me.
Avant-garde Lawrence Welk refers to the surprising boundary pushing or experimental elements found within the seemingly wholesome champagne music of Lawrence Welk's band. Now, would that be considered part of what's called exotica music? One of these days,
he was playing
right in the kisser.
He was doing all the hits of the day back then, actually. Just an instrumentalized version, or his Lawrence Welk, way of doing it. He would do literally "Don't Be Cruel." He's done Blue Suede Shoes on the show. I mean, they did a few rock hits. Great Balls of Fire, and but it's done in a schmaltzy kind of way that Lawrence Welk, internalized it. Hey, what's up, man? Happy New Year, brother.
Ralph finds a suitcase on the bus. His mother-in-law asks, "What's that? Your lunchbox?" See, I always said that people had the Ed Norton gene. They could eat and never gain a pound. How come I couldn't have been like that? But with my luck, the heart disease and the blood pressure had to be horrible for people like that, though. Speaking of cleaning the pipes, guy, well, look at you. Go have some fun with that. I share a birthday with Lawrence Welk, March 11th. I did find a signed copy of his book once. He did very few signed copies out there, though. Apparently, so-called. Some of those musicians pushed the limits. And
how many acts that went on to become famous from Lawrence Welk? Pete Fountain went on. If you like Pete Fountain, he started on Lawrence Welk. Even the drummer of the Junior Orchestra was Cubby from the Mickey Mouse Club.
That's right.
And on top of that, the Lennon sisters went on, had some, success.
And this guy,
themselves.
he wanted to be on the Lawrence Welk show, but unfortunately, he lived too far away to get to the studios. Mr. Wyoming Dave.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Hey James, Mello, and Johnny.
Hello,
Hello.
Davey. How's it going? Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year, bro.
You too, bro. Happy birthday, Carmelo.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Wiz. Everybody's birthday.
And
She has
happy
bir-
birthday
it's,
to
it's
Burton
John's
Cummings
birthday,
as well.
Burton Cummings'
Burton
birthday,
Cummings? I
it's
didn't know
Mike's
that.
birthday, it's Carmelo's belated birthday, it's everybody's birthday.
Well, you know what it is?
It's your
confusing because
birthday.
my birthday's the 27th, but on my Facebook, it's locked in on the 31st. I can't change it without showing a birth certificate or some kind of shit.
Oh, God.
I'm like, fuck it, it's only a couple days off.
Fuck it.
Oh, so that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Just fuck it.
Hey, Brandon, what's up,
Yeah, I
man?
noticed.
Happy New Year, bro.
Yeah, I noticed that when I saw that on Facebook. I thought to myself, "Hey, I already wished Mello a happy birthday. What's this?
They
30?
did.
I didn't
Oh,
know.
They-
Right,
they-
it's all messed up on my Facebook. It gets confusing.
Eric's right here. The Chicago TV stations would show Marx Brothers movies on New Year's Eve in the 70s and 80s. I don't know who started that tradition, but I thought it was a nice tradition. I got to see some. That's how I got to see some of the Marx Brothers stuff back then. Maybe I'll
Isn't
watch a
something
Marx
also
Brothers
a,
film tonight. Also, TMC is showing a bunch, if I remember correctly, 9 or 10.
Turner Classic Movies was showing some.
Yeah, Turner Classic
Yeah.
TCM. I'm sorry, I screwed that up.
Mhm.
So, Eric, if
Yeah,
you've got that
something-
channel,
Didn't one of the cable channels do a Twilight Zone marathon on New Year's Eve?
I think
Yes.
they did. I didn't watch. Yeah, I think they did.
but I
can't
can't
remember which one it
remember
was.
who.
I thought it
Was
was
it sci-fi?
TBS, but
Could've-
TBS? Maybe it was
Could have
TBS.
been. Could have been.
I don't know. You got me on that. I'm not sure.
yeah, I just remember watching it on New Year's Eve a lot. That's another show I just used to love.
Man, oh man, all kinds of good stuff. Let's see. Let's get the blood going a little bit. I think
Let's do
I'll
it.
save that other one for another day. So another. I like we're talking $5. Not too wrong with this. I thought it was TBS. Oops, dang it! I thought it was TBS back in the '80s that did the Twilight Zone. Maybe you're right.
Maybe that's what it is.
There was a second newer Twilight Zone. You're not talking about.
Some of these Marx Brothers films discuss some fairly controversial issues for the time. Very political,
Oh, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. They were just playing the Marx Brothers on TV and lounge at work when I clocked out. Yes,
They're
it might.
strong.
I know. I'm always that way. Always, and
We'll have to get Crystal up here one day again.
unless I'm drinking coffee because I don't want to scald whoever it is. I'm reliving my early teen '80s New Year's Eve, trying to catch glimpses. Yeah, you know what? I remember those days too. Yes, I do on
Oh, I know
TV.
that too,
Oh,
man.
that's probably why my eye went screwy.
Is that Val Serenity? He seems familiar.
Yeah, WGN would show Laurel and Hardy flying deuces because it's public domain. Yes, I remember flying deuces. But here's a band I never heard of before. This album came out 2 years ago, though. See, it's new to me. Everything's new to me to somebody, you know.
Oh,
True.
sure.
Very true.
But a band called Freak Show.
New to me too.
I've heard of them.
Never
Yeah,
heard of them.
and it's So Shall It Be. Here's the front. Here's the back. And I'll explain who's on this in a minute. And then, of course, just basically your standard black vinyl with your design labels. So, who's in Freak Show? So, you got Ronnie Borkert from Miss Crazy. You've got Carlos Cavasso from Quiet Riot and Rat.
That's why I heard of it. Yeah.
Greg Chasson from Steeler, Badlands, and others. And then Sted Howland, that was in Impellitteri, Wasp, and Lita Ford, and others.
Yeah.
Oh, lead forward. Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, but I remember
said
looking up
to
Carl
you,
Cavazo, and they said that was his new band or whatever, and that's
Yes.
how I got familiar.
They
with
only
it.
did one album. I don't know if they're going to do another album, but this one here is called It Hurts Me.
time. The time was short and sweet, not just a memory of you. You're just a mystery. The way I look at you, like a tragedy. It's what you feel. I don't feel right, dude. That's what you said to me. Your voice that's in my head is just a gift to me. It's just a mystery. The way I looked at you, like a tragedy. It's what you through.
That shouldn't be that funny, but it is.
I'll have to go look up the Manowar cover. I can't think of that.
I love Manowar. Manowar's a great band.
I don't.
There he goes. So shall it be.
Shall be.
He's taking his own final rip. Yes, yes, it is, but not yet.
Hey, Dark Wizard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Only on the single do you get the ooh yeah at the end with the.
That's pretty good.
I think so too, actually.
Too bad.
Freak Show from 23.
Wow.
Yes. Go run and get yours.
I'll get you
tomorrow.
on Crystal.
What's that about Chris? What
No,
for
Crystal is texting me on the phone while she's watching the show, telling me I got to get one of those. I said, I'll help you get one.
Lead it. Let's see
It's the
here.
best
Hang on a
way.
minute.
It's the best way.
Hey, do me a favor backstage. Let me see you, because I remember what you look like. Please and thank you.
Oh, you got a bad.
Here's who I think it is.
Oh, I don't know. Ah, it is you. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, from Croatia. All the way from Croatia.
Dino.
Hello.
Hello.
My brother.
Hey, Mello.
Me and Dino talk all the time on Facebook. He's one of my buds.
Yeah.
We still have 5 hours for a celebrity to die. Well, oh yeah, about 5 hours and 45 minutes. That's horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah, talk about positively.
Out with the 25. Grim Reaper never takes a holiday.
No.
He had one hit that got all to his head. Grim Reaper. That's horrible. Can James show a CD that doesn't have Graceland on the cover? He showed Graceland earlier.
And I showed the Beatles Anthology 4.
I feel you're going to have a lung collapse, Mr. Mello.
Sorry.
Whoa.
That's not funny, but it's funny a little.
Oh my god. I don't feel like I don't get it off unless I get a cough.
Hey Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Marshall.
If you feel up to it, come on up from Germany. I see. We're just gonna have a worldwide audience. See, so we got the U.S. contingent, we've got Canadian contingent, we got Croatian contingent. We need some more. We need worldwide stuff. Some more worldwide.
Where's Tokyo Brian?
I didn't know Jay Marshall was from Germany originally.
Yeah. Well, not original. I don't think. I don't know if it's originally. I just know that's where he's at.
Oh,
He's
that's
over
where
there.
Is it 4D Man Australia?
He's British. He's British.
Oh, he's British.
Yeah.
Yeah, strict for medicinal purposes.
Who am I thinking is from Australia? Brandon's from Australia.
Brandon's from Australia.
That's right. Hey, you meet so many people, you get them a little bit jumpy.
Happy New Year, James. Happy New
Bada
Year,
bing,
James.
bada boom.
My father from Germany, yes.
My grandparents were from Germany on my dad's side.
Oh, James is going to go rip now. I hear the cough. That would be almost half. I'm sorry. That would be half funny. Just half.
Brandon needs
That's
some
just a normal cough. Nothing. I'm not.
Brandon eats at Macca's. Yeah, but
Really
see,
well.
you could have those cough drops, those new ones though. Refola. Oh, who went bye-bye on me? Oh, Johnny went bye-bye on me. Is it because I said Refola? I was only kidding. My grandfather was from Germany. Hopefully
Maybe
he's
you hit the wrong
okay.
button.
Uh-oh. I've done that before. I've accidentally hit the button to my own show and tried to get myself back in. That was no fun. I've done that a couple of times.
Paul accidentally booed me one time. Actually,
What's that?
You accidentally booed me one time.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
Not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I know.
See,
One
German
time I
friends-
had a troll, and I banned the wrong I banned the wrong person, but we got him back right away. That was Zeb. I accidentally got Zeb out instead of the troll. I was like, "Oops, my bad."
Oopsie, as Mello likes to say, oopsie. That's like
Yeah.
one of my new words is oopsie.
I
Oopsie.
was hoping Johnny was going to stay around. I was going to share a video he doesn't like.
My grandfather Armin was a mad scientist. He was a chemist.
Ooh.
Oh my!
Super.
Like it sounds like something out of a James Bond film.
Yeah, it does.
Grand Rising, Jay. Yes, mad scientist.
With a rock.
Well, most do, that's for sure, right? Everybody's got a little bad side. When I used to StreamYard, I had trolls inviting themselves up and typing in chat as me.
I think they still do that, Star Trekker.
Sorry, I'm texting people. They're texting me about later on tonight. My brothers are playing. I might be going out there to go sing with them for a little while.
Sure,
they might
there you
stop
go.
over here beforehand. I don't know.
Even
what's
the
happening.
fairy moved her wand and went bing.
No, that's my tablet doing that. Actually, Paul, I put a link in the chat.
If it was on the phone, it would have been Hotline Bling. I'm sorry, what?
Private
I
chat.
put a link in the chat from, I don't know if you know this band, but this is a great
see.
song that not many people know about, honestly. This is like one of those kind of lost songs that I'll be surprised at how many people know it in the chat or any of you guys on the panel, really.
All right, well, let's play this here.
It's really good.
Mello
honestly.
has
It's already
shared
like
with us
15 years old. Like,
a
I
band
can't
called
believe
The Urges.
The Urges. I can't believe nobody knows them. I think they're from London, maybe. I'm not sure. These guys are amazing. They have such a retro sound, too.
Geeks R Us, can I help you?
Night shades of red, I see. Shrouding veil looks me. I feel my thoughts collide. I'm on its side. The smoking mirrors blind me. Without a light, you got me. It's all around outside me. All in the day. You struck a match so I might see. Shadows do nothing for me. Flashing beauty, echo sounding, and all I see is you.
What are they talking about?
Now in your face I see answers to mystery.
It's very 60s almost style.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Something coming to me, slowly running through me. Between the notes I can't see you again. You sound the tone and I reply as I sink into the tide. Flashing beauty, echo sounding, and all I see is you.
Yes, it is actually.
Oh, it's fantastic.
My senses twist when I try to change my fate. And so I must before I know that it's too late. Flashing beauty, echo sounding, and all I see is you.
They're amazing. Honestly, I really like these guys. Go check out their other songs. Honestly, they're very retro.
It's all around outside me. Calling again. Struck your neck so I might see. Shadows do nothing for me. Flashing beauty, echo sounding, and all I see is you.
There you go.
Wow.
Rom.
Pretty good, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, that was
gorgeous,
amazing.
ladies and
I
gentlemen.
like the keyboardist. He reminded me of Ray Manzarek, the sound.
Oh
of
yeah,
the keyboard.
no, but they're great. If you hear their other songs, you would think it's off of like the Nuggets box set. You know, like those bands that never got really like,
a little bit. Yes.
they only have one hit wonder. So it sounds
Yeah.
like their band should be on that box set.
Well,
some of it's almost totally Pink Floyd.
you know what, gang? I'll tell you this much. I am really glad that you guys are all here with me right now. And for all you people out there, I dedicate this one to the ones that are going to stay up till midnight, and if not more. Yes.
Oh,
Hey, Boomtown Rats.
Nice.
Hey, Dusty.
Hey, Dusty. Can you pop on up for a little bit? Yes.
Yes.
That's right. From Boomtown Rats from 81. Up all night.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Dancing
No, I
in
just-
real life. Good.
Good to see you, Richard, my brother.
Oh man. Oh man.
I love our audience, man.
So Super Lady Gamer, that's Noah's friend.
Make sure you hit that like.
Crystal.
Let's see those likes
please,
go up.
please smash the like button and check the subscriptions and all the other stuff. Been drawing
Yeah.
again to practice my life skills for Mr. Comic Book.
Megan Simon.
Happy New Year. Yes. Yes. And Richard and everybody here.
Hey, Johnny.
Super Lady Gamer, Hydra Peak, awesome 12 hours, B2. I did some college around Christmas. Nice. Now, for some of you people out there, Okay, this might just be a bit much. Could be a bit much having New Year's Eve. You know, the partying and the revelry and the noise and all the booze and the copious amounts of it being flowed. And what it might do for some people is it might actually cause a little, well, a human condition, otherwise known as senses working overtime.
Oh, I got this album. I have this.
So, like, you show yourself again. They showed some stuffed animals in the backstage, which they were funny.
Hey,
I'll
Lisa.
give them that, but that's about it. I'm not going any further on that.
Diaper karaoke. What's that?
I'm not. Sorry,
I can only
buddy.
imagine.
Sorry,
I can only
I know. I probably pissed somebody off, but I can't win. 7, 8, 9. Besides, the show's gonna be over soon anyway. Bobby, Lisa's here.
Booby.
Oh my God!
Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year to you too, Lisa. Now, listen. I have to tell you guys something, okay? So for New Year's, there's you balance things out, moderation, okay? You stay hydrated, but if you're going to a party, all right, it's very important that you're prompt. Seriously, no, fashionably late is for other days, but not today. So just remember, don't be late.
Saga. Oh yeah. I don't know.
Just like that,
Now that, ladies and gentlemen, to DJs is a long poop song. If you can't get
Yeah,
that
it
done
is.
in 6 minutes, then forget it. You either had a very bad burrito
You have to pinch that logo.
or whatever had you. You keep showing. He keeps showing the same stuffed animals. I in backstage. I got one song left. That's why I'm not kind of putting you on. Sorry. Yeah. But I know now. Now he's either hitting me or whatever with his. Yeah, I'm sorry. There, the plush Beatles. I'm sorry. Don't be too bad. Asking for Lisa. Wait a minute. What did you ask? Hey, Lefty. I'm confused. Oh, this like the Wombles. Yeah, there you go. I got the Wombles. I shouldn't even know who they are. I've tripped on those guys.
Oh, the
But
Wombles.
What's
Yes.
up, James? King James. Happy New Year, brother.
Oh man. Anyways, there we go. For some reason, I couldn't get what I wanted to get done here. Anywho, so of course, you're going to go out there. Don't unless you're already out in Times Square. Oh my, because you had to be there ahead of time.
Yeah, oh my.
Yes, King James is here. Fact.
King James is
There's this is where it says I'm not a Pink fan, but it has glitter in. Okay. I've tasted a few things that have glitter on them. I just can't tell you what. Anywho, so some of these places that you're going to go to, you got to be careful where you're going. You really got to be careful. Make sure that, like I said, moderation and make sure that watch out for pickpockets and other crazy revelry and land.
Elvis Costello.
Yes,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. It has been a treat. It's been an honor to be here on this last show of 2025 on the Psycho Platter Network.
Wow.
And
so awesome.
Gianni, don't get too upset. But like I said, I'm not gonna. He showed stuffed animals. He showed stuffed Beatles. Nothing wrong with stuffed Beatles, but still, I need to see more than that. That didn't sound right, but you guys know what I'm talking about because I ain't in the mood for big trolls.
I'll tell you what, it was nice to be part of Rachel's last show, and it's really, really wonderful to be part of your last show, Paul.
I want to be a lifeguard. Yes, thank you very much, everybody. Like I said, it's been nice, unexpected. Dino and James, don't be strangers. Come on up whenever you feel like it. But it's time.
Yeah,
for
Happy
old
New Year to all the crowd in the chat room.
Yes.
To every one of them. And
Yes.
on the panel here, all you guys, Happy New Year to all of you and your
Thank
family.
you,
and-
Anna.
Yeah.
Everybody, take care. God bless. Rock on, and take a look at this old here. Bye.
Psycho's Platters is a Love Peace production.